Alright, welcome everyone to the finale of Yooka-Laylee and Impossible Lair, or at least the main game, because the Impossible
Yooka-Laylee.
Lair itself is a whole game.
The Yooka-Laylee and the Possible Lair.
Yeah, because we have all the bees, so it's actually possible. So I'm just going to jump straight into this, and before we even attempt Impossible, there's a couple things to go over. So it's mainly regarding all the quills I need for the remaining tonics. I grinded those off screen. I'll run through a level to show you how. So that's what we'll do to start things off.
Oh,
Also, hey Kara, how you doing?
hey Kira. How you doing, buddy?
Alright, so if I pause right now, wondering where the heck did I get 7,000 quills? I got these in like 15 minutes? Wasn't that long. So here's what I did. Chapter 4 is apparently the way to go, because I thought just grinding normal version Chapter 2 with like all the multipliers would give you the fastest amount. I looked up some stuff online and people said Chapter 4's frozen version is the fastest way to get a bunch of quills, and I timed it between the two, and it is faster. I think by like a minute or two every run, something like that, you get about the same amount of quills after a while.
Oh my gosh.
So I played this level for a couple of attempts. And let me jump into this and show you what I have for my loadout. So the biggest thing you want is a bunch of the stuff that can give you a multiplier. And since we have the real fourth slot, I was able to get a lot more out of just one item. So this is what we got. A 3 times multiplier. It's a lot. Just to go over what I got, it is less checkpoints, gives you a +1. And this is really not that big of a deal, because there's like 2 or 3 checkpoints in the whole level when you use this. Not that bad. Googly Eyes has been a classic, and it's still really helpful here, because 0.5. Quill Magnet, the one we got from like our big hunt last time, this mainly just helps for sucking in quills real fast, so it just makes it easy to collect. And then the last one here is Spotlight, gives you another 0.5, and it's not that much harder to play, and you'll see why here in a second.
Okay.
This is what Spotlight does. It darkens the level and just puts the spotlight on you, but it's really not that much darker.
Like if you have a brightness setting, in, you should be alright.
Well, yeah. But look at how easy those quills are to collect. They just suck in immediately. Like, you're nowhere near the quills, and they still gravitate to you. Quill Magnet's really good. But yeah, just run through this, and each attempt should give you like a little over 1,300 quills. It's a lot. I thought this whole time Chapter 2 was the way to go, and then you get this, because this level's really not that hard. Like, look at the power of this Quill Magnet when you're just getting the special quills. They all just immediately suck in. And even found the quills in the secret area. I really wish I found this Quill Magnet earlier. This is one of the best tonics in the whole game, no joke.
Was that the one of the last ones you got?
Yeah, well, it was during our cleanup for that, so unfortunately
Yeah.
it was. It was like, I think it was the one that was on the bridge, connecting like the hub from the first game into this game. Like that little area.
Oh.
So it was one I had no idea about because the hint just told me hit bridge. It didn't say where on bridge.
You need to look up the guy
Look
on the
at
internet.
this. That was so easy.
Quills in this game are basically just bananas in Donkey Kong Country, right?
Well, kind of, only because they have that use with the tonic system, so they're more like coins in a Mario game, like Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, kind of the same, but they have more worth.
Whee! Doink.
Hey, Celtics, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, look how many quills you're getting.
Yeah, keep in mind, we got a multiplier, so just do the math in your head to think of how many you get right now, and it's insane. Times 3. Times 3 the 470 something. Or 64. That's a lot of quills. It's gonna be over 1,300. Yeah, let's look at that. Just do this a couple times with the 3x multiplier. That's why I was able to get what we needed in like 10 minutes. No joke. So if you want a good grinding strat, this is the way to go. So let's buy those remaining tonics. We're not using them really, but I can afford them.
You didn't have that many left, did you?
Not really, no. It's just a handful. Okay, that was all of them. So now we just got Tonic Boom as an achievement, because I can actually check with the in-game achievement system. I think the only reason why this page exists is the Nintendo Switch. That's it. Because all the other consoles has this baked into it. The Switch doesn't, but these achievements still exist. But notice here, look at this. We have Hive 1 for just beating the game. And then the other achievement is just this. Collect every achievement. They're missing one, and it's the one for beating the Impossible Lair without using the battalion. That one isn't an in-game achievement. That's just a proper achievement. Which is how you get your last tonic.
I was wondering what... Wait, it actually comes out in 3 days? I didn't even know... That's one thing in particular I didn't even know that the Shantae game came out.
I still don't understand, for the life of me, why is there no pre-order page anywhere for it? The only one that exists now is the Switch version. That's the only one that got the pre-order page opened up.
That's weird.
Almost a week before the game came out. I don't know what's going on way forward in this game, but they're taking a very long time just to actually release the orders for it on the digital front. I'm kind of glad that
I'm
not talking about limited run because that's different. I'm talking about the digital ones. You know, the one that are going to be open forever.
Yeah, the digital downloads on like the store, the PlayStation Store, Steam page, and eShop. eShop's like the only one that has it up.
Yeah, that annoys me for that reason.
Yeah, that's the only way to get physical copy for that freaking game too. Yeah, that's one thing I'm kind of glad that you and me ended up getting that. Because I said, you know, as much as I don't like limited runs, like I have to bite the bullet. If I want to get the game physically, that's the only way I'm going to get it.
You're welcome, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, I don't care for limited runs too much. I think we've already been over this a couple times.
Yeah.
Just because they upcharge everything.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna want this. Climbing faster is kind of a big deal when climbing already sucks in this game speed-wise.
Yeah. This is to go into the Impossible Lair.
Where was that one again about the floating? I'm trying to find it. I'm just trying to find things that can make this safer. That's more or less what I'm focusing on for the powers.
I know. That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah, because that's the best thing to do in a level like this.
What does thick skin do? What does thick skin do?
Wait a minute, where's thick skin? Oh yeah, no, this is more iframes. That's all it is.
Oh, okay.
We gotta stream it in 3 days. I don't even know if I'm gonna buy it in 3 days, so no. Because I still don't have a job.
Yeah. He's gonna probably wait a while on that. Times are tough.
Okay, I just don't remember the power. Let me just put this on for now because I want to see this.
When he gets it. Oh, he meant when he eventually gets it.
Still no, because I want to play it for myself first. Oh, that's
I'm sure he will probably stream it once he's done played it at least one time for himself, and he really likes the game. He'll probably will stream it. He's done it with all the other Shantae games.
All of them? You mean like 2?
Oh yeah. Did you? Yeah, you did what? Pirate's Curse, and you did Half Genie Hero.
Yeah.
Okay.
And even that Virus Curse more just because that was when I was trying to like see if I could be a speedrunner, and I don't think I want to do that for my blood pressure.
Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, going in the Impossible Lair.
Well, kind of. Not so impossible though.
The not so Impossible Lair.
Oh, I spent all that time looking at my tonics, and I don't even use them here. Rip.
Oops.
Alright, so we've already done this song and dance before. And I immediately take a hit with the bee. Sure, that's a good start. What I get for bum rushing, but you can kill this guy super quick. I should know, I'd done this fight like 20 times when I was trying to test stuff a couple weeks back. Like, I didn't even have a chance to attack.
How long is this level? Is this level just flat out long?
It's a long level. From what I've seen, a lot of like first time playthroughs take like half an hour to beat it. So I'm thinking we have like about an hour of gameplay, at least.
I'm being generous to myself.
Yeah, that's why. I really whiffed on that jump. Oof.
No, not the B-Italian, no.
I really wish I could have used that one taunt that lets you climb faster, because I hate climbing in this game. It's so slow. The heck is this? Oh, that's where I died last time. There's a checkpoint system for how far you get. Alright. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool.
Man, I'm so excited for Friday though. I hate doing this, and I don't normally do this, but it was for the soundtrack, and I already know what the soundtrack sounds like. But apparently, Xenoblade leaked on 4chan. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, well, why does it matter? It's a 10-year-old game. But there's new epilogue story that's happening. That's why, be careful, spoilers.
Well, yeah, it's a big deal when there's a whole new story.
Yeah. But the soundtrack, the remastered soundtrack came out. I was out of it. And I listened to a little bit of it and just got me excited for Friday. I'm really excited for the game on Friday.
Oh, I see what you need to do. This is clever.
Then again, it's one of my favorite games, so... Capital B. How are we gonna stop Yooka and Yooka-Laylee from getting into our base in the Impossible Lair?
I can see why so many people hate this one achievement. Holy crap. This level sucks for no damage. Like, there's just some things that are flat out terrible time.
Yeah. I could definitely see that. It's like, how do we stop them? Put spikes, heated plates everywhere, as well as putting laser beams.
Okay, I guess this is just endless.
Oh my god. This reminds me of the one Donkey Kong Country 2 level. There's a level with the animal, but you had to play with all the animals. Oh my gosh.
Like, how are you supposed to... There's like 3 different cycles you gotta time on this. Spikes, enemies, and platforms. That's a lot. I'm just looking at this more at the terms of like the no damage, because I'm going to be attempting it at some point here, and I gotta know what I'm dealing with, and I'm already seeing myself crying in a fetal position. This is not going to be fun. This is actually worse than that time I did do my attempts of the platinum time in Stormy Ascent. It's going to be worse than that. And that's saying something. Because that was terrible. Wait, step through that door and there's 3 of them. Okay, I got door number 3. I don't know, there's actually a purpose to these 3 doors, so hopefully I chose right.
I'm guessing, well, when you get all the battalion members, it becomes a joke, kind of.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why you want to go out of your way to get as many bees as you can.
I need to actually sit down and play this game.
Oh! The bait and switch. Oh, he's still ready to fire. I thought he was just gonna fly away there for a second. Bad reads.
It looks like he's doing the way he's firing all his stuff. It kind of reminds me of Captain K. Rool's fight in Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Same devs.
Yeah.
Hey, no more bees. Good. That's that.
Ice level.
Why'd let go of the button? Why, you need as many bees as you can. Stupid stuff like that.
Seriously. I can't imagine going through this without taking damage. This is like, oh my god, trying to do, you know, one thing in particular it reminds me of doing Eggman Land hot dog missions in Sonic
Kind
Unleashed.
of, yeah. I mean, in a way, that one's not as bad because you can take damage, but it's as bad in terms of time's sake. 'Cause that level's too long.
Yeah. Don't ever make me do that again. I'll probably end up doing it again. For like a Let's Play or something.
Oh, yeah, nice. Hit me through the wall. Yeah, that's fair. Wasn't even on my plane yet. Come on.
Oh my god. Gotta move, or otherwise you're gonna get hit.
I don't know how much the level I'm through, but the fact I'm already down to 18 bees does not make me feel great. And this platform just takes its sweet time. Oh, jeez. Yeah. What's worse than 2 cannons? 3 cannons.
What's worse than 3? 4. And 5. And all of them on the screen. What's worse than 5 cannons? Ikaruga.
And then worse than that is just any Kaizo game.
Yeah. What's worse than that? All those freaking games that literally have you like moving in like 2 frames in order to move away from all the bullets being fired. You've ever seen those shmups, haven't you?
Yeah. There's just some that are just hard for the sake of being hard, and it's really unfair. fact I still see the bee there makes me almost think I can grab it, but it's dead, so I can't grab it.
Can you reclaim any bees that you lose?
I
or
doubt
are they
it.
just dead?
I doubt it, because that's the only one I've seen actually stay on the screen. And that's just because there's nowhere to go. Oh, it's barely too low. Although, what happened to all the vines?
They're nowhere to be found. Ow.
Yeah, there's not much I can really do there. I don't have much of a gap.
Oh my gosh, you only got 9
Yeah, I
bees
gotta
left.
stop doing this. I gotta stop wasting them. Oh my god, what is this level?
The Impossible Lair, Lester.
Yeah, impossible for getting a platinum trophy. Dear god. I went out of my way to 100% complete this, mind you. If I didn't do that, I feel like this level would actually live up to its name way more.
I don't think this is the last time we're fighting him, though.
No. Wait, how did... He wasn't near me! The bee hit me, of all things! Because now they have hitboxes, apparently. Okay, that didn't work out as well as I hoped. These fake outs, they're gonna be the death of my bees.
Not the bees! Got 2 left!
That means I think he has 2 as well. Oh, what is this?
1 bee left. Oh no.
What is this? Oh, this is literally a bullet hell now.
Oh my god. Oh no. Just like, you still have 1 bee left. This isn't going to be good. There's still more? Yeah, my thoughts exactly.
Yeah,
Oh
that's the
god.
problem.
Oh god.
I mean, I already know for a fact I'm gonna fail this. There's no possible way I can come back. So I gotta deal with the terrible mechanic of Laylee flying away if I want to stay alive at this point. There's nothing else to do. I gotta use her as my iframes. Oh, it's a good thing I can jump out of a roll. Wait, what hit me? I died from nothing! There was literally nothing there and I freaking died. Oh, come on.
Wow.
That was only 64%. Holy crap. That is
Oh my
insane.
god.
Oh,
This might take a little bit.
It may have checkpoints where you can pick your bees, but the fact that I only got the stage 3 with 6 tells me I should never pick that version. That's just stupid. Stage 2 35, I can manage that. That's fine. Oh, but you gotta fight capital B every time. That's kind of bad. I don't like that. He's just here for just killing all your bees at this point. Wait, how did that count as a hit? Okay. I'll take it.
Freaking capital B. I can't believe that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
At least
I think someone heard the criticism about the first game maybe being a little too easy in some areas, and they thought, all right, well, let's just make our game a bullet hell, and the very final level, there's how you add your difficulty. Like, someone got the wrong memo.
The game itself wasn't that bad. Like, the first game wasn't at all.
No,
like,
the game was kind of easy in a lot of areas, but the hard parts were just trying to get the pages, and I heard the final boss has moments.
Yeah, the final boss was really hard, in my opinion. But then again, I kind of felt like that because, let's be honest, when we played Banjo-Kazooie the first time, we 100%ed it even then.
Well, to be fair, you kind of have to. Because if you don't, then you're off by, like, a crap ton of jiggies.
Yeah.
Just to get into the final level. Like, a lot of games that Rare made back in the day that were collectathons, if you didn't 100% it, then you were doing it wrong in their eyes because you just couldn't beat the game. You didn't have enough collectibles.
Yeah.
The worst offenders still... It's either the first Banjo-Kazooie because you needed all but 6 jiggies to really, like, get everything, and I think to open the final level was, like, all but 12 or something. Extreme. Or DK64 because they required way too many collectibles to actually unlock the final boss fight.
But no, it's just like, yeah, I remember that when I first played Banjo-Kazooie and I actually beat it for the first time, like, it was hard. Like, the game itself was pretty easy, I would say, except Rusty Bucket Bay. That was pretty easy for the most part. But when I got to the Grunty boss fight, that itself took me a while. I actually had hard time with it.
Yes, nothing was really the same in scale, because all the boss fights in Kazooie are kind of easy. Because there's really not many. It was like, what, 2 or 3 at the most? There's really not that many boss fights.
Yeah, you need like 80 jiggies to get 80 out of the 100 or some odd jiggies.
It was a little insane, because it was so close to 100%, you might as well just get everything at that point.
I think if you got all the jiggies, you had what 2 jiggies left over?
Something like that. Well, also, like, if you got them all at that point, or at least, you know, almost every single one, you had that extra room that you can go into that gave you double health.
Yeah.
Which was really only useful for the final boss, because there was nowhere else you could use it. I gave it to you a little late, but, again, it had its use for the final fight. Because it does make that final fight a lot easier.
Even with double health, I had trouble with Grunty. But then again, I just suck at video games, so...
Well, it's a hard fight. The biggest problem about that fight is whenever you have to take to the sky and hit Grunty, and you miss and just fall into a pit. Because that's insta-death.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do about that. Sometimes you have to hold that L.
Do you remember, or did you hear today that they're actually having an 8-minute state of play?
Oh, are you kidding me? It's way back here. Oh, that's dumb. Also, I seen that and don't watch it because you know what that's gonna entail in the comments.
Yeah, I just
There's
saw
so
that.
many salty Naughty Dog fans right now. It's not worth it.
No. The biggest roadblock is the note doors rather than jiggies. Yeah.
What the? It's eating my inputs. Stop eating my input when I get on that platform. I just want to land, and it's still recognizing a roll.
Yeah, you're right, Kira. You have like 6 left over. Yeah, I meant to say 6. I couldn't remember. It was like It was some even number, really low even number. It was
Yeah.
like 4 or 2 or 4 or 6. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, no, you do have just a small handful of leftovers. It's just enough leniency at that point. But again, that is one of those games where you just might as well 100% it because you have to come so close just to beat it. There's no point in just skipping a lot of the stuff because you kind of need it. Yeah, the biggest roadblocks are note doors. Like the highest note door is almost all the notes. I think it's insane. It's like I think 800 out of the 900.
Yeah, out of
Stupidly
900
high.
notes,
It is
like,
stupidly high.
every time you play Banjo-Kazooie, you might as well 100%.
Oh, I do every time I play it because again, there's really no point to not 100%ing that. Same for almost like every other collectathon game that Rare's made. You know, that. 2E, DK64, like, you pretty much want to 100% them. Because if not, you're going to have a hard time actually getting to the ending. Since it requires so much. Like, 2E's not as bad, but it still requires 70 out of the 90 jiggies to open up the final boss fight. Not the final world, the boss fight. Gotta stop wasting these bees. Yeah, I think 2E is one of their easier games to technically beat without 100% because the requirements are much lower. Because that was after DK64 and Kazooie, so they knew people didn't like the idea of collecting pretty much everything just to beat the game. I mean, at least they do a good job at 100% requirement stuff. Like, it makes you feel rewarding at the end of the day. It doesn't feel like a chore in those games.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people will say otherwise for DK64, but to be fair, some of the stuff kind of is, and some of it you can kind of get away without getting. You don't need every banana. You can leave some of those tiny bananas. You don't need them all. It just makes a sound effect if you collect 100 for every character. That's it. Even though this is a crap ton of ammunition on the screen, at least it's easy to dodge. Because it's very slow.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the final encounter against this guy, and it's just going to be like 1,000,000 bullets. Like, here's how you beat the game. And it's called just downloading the 100% save file off the internet. Because you can't beat it. You hack.
Lester, you had one bee better than last time.
Well, kind of. No, remember, those checkpoints are going into these boss fights, so actually I have more bees coming into here. Because I came into this area with one.
That's right, I forgot. I was only 60% through the freedom map.
Yeah. That's why I know we're fighting him at least one more time before we get a real final battle here. Okay, gotta take this slow so I don't fall into a pit. There we go. Alright, let's not die from nothing. Alright, we're already further than before because the game didn't glitch out. Oh, these are swapping. That threw me off by a lot. You keep momentum from conveyor belts, so I wasn't expecting that. Oh,
It's just like
thanks, camera.
It's just like that JonTron clip. Ooh! They're just gonna infinitely respawn, aren't they?
Yep. Oh, come on. That shouldn't have hit me. Well, I'm out of bees. I gotta be careful here.
Not the bees.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This thing move any slower. What is the speed?
Oh my god.
At least now I can chill here for a little bit. I really don't like having no bees going to an area with a crap ton of bottomless pits, though. Because if I fall, I'm just dead. Case in point. See, that's why I want bees for that section.
Epic fail!
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I despise this level. This is honestly heart garbage. This is not good design. I think they went way too overboard.
I don't think anybody likes this level.
Yeah, well, you can see why. Because this level, like I said, it doesn't have good design. There's just too much here that just hurts you for no reason. It punishes you for not having enough bees. And I have all the bees, so that's saying something. And they lock a tonic behind a perfect run. Madmen, seriously, why? You will 99% this game in your life, and you'll never be able to truly 100% if you're not fantastic at this game. It's one of those.
Learn to speedrun, Lester.
Oh, that doesn't matter. Speedrunning is not what you need to know. You gotta know how to survive.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the wrong phrase. Get good.
Yeah, there you go.
Do you think it's too long a level? Like, if each segment was its only one
It kind of
level?
is, yeah. Because that's why they give you checkpoints in certain areas here that start over, because it's that long.
Is this Stormy Ascent all over again?
No, Stormy Ascent's a better level. I'm saying it right now. Stormy Ascent's way better than this.
Oh gosh, that's saying something.
I actually have fun playing Stormy Ascent. I'm not having fun with this. I'm honestly just surprised they don't let you use your tonics for this, because it's already hard enough.
Yeah.
The fact that the not so impossible version doesn't let you use tonics makes you feel like, what was the point in including them? Like, it just feels like they're just kind of there if you can't use them in the most important area of the game. Alright, well, we did worse here, so I'm not going to have many bees going to this next section. I just have to be more careful, I guess.
And you were only just a little over halfway done. This is a sad thing.
I know, that's what I mean. Like, this is way too long. I get what they were trying to do, but I think they went a little too overboard. come on. That bomb is in a really bad spot.
Oh.
Yeah, I was ready for it this time.
Yeah. Wish they could. Honestly, sometimes I wish there was more levels to get more bees.
I wish there was checkpoints. Like, real checkpoints. You know what? Screw this attempt. We're just gonna kill ourselves. This is not worth it. You can't do anything in the later section when they give you a bunch of bombless pits if you have 0 bees. There is 0 point in playing. In fact, I actually have to redo the second section again because there's no way I'm gonna make it with 11 bees. That's not enough. I need more.
I need more bees.
I'm the hack.
I need to put in my demo to 100% save file.
I'm sure some people have.
I don't know how I didn't get hit from any of that. I was inside of him for a good 3 seconds.
Sooner or later. I mean, that's all this level is. All this level is basically just trial and error.
Yeah, but to an extreme. Because if it's a trial and error that has a bajillion death traps, that's not just trial and error, that's also just frustration.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be subtle about this one. I think this is the low point of the whole game. They did not... They did not need to make it this bad. I get having difficulty, but this is just difficulty for the sake of difficulty. It's too much. And I hate this mindset in development. Like, there's no reason to make it this bad. There's 0 reason. If this is how you want to extend your playtime, this was a terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't like hard stuff just for the sake of being hard.
Like, this is fine. This is like an optional challenge that can unlock you maybe like a secret tonic or something, but it's not. This is what you have to do to beat the dang game. This is required. If this was an optional level, I would not be saying all this. But it's a required one, so it loses a lot of points. Yeah, this is the only required level. I can't imagine just trying to... Like, if you didn't realize there was other levels in the game, I can't imagine you just grinding this one out until you beat it, and this is the only level you played in the whole game.
Oh my gosh.
I would think at that point you would despise this game. Like, just no sugarcoat. You would probably hate this so much you would just never want to play it ever again. I can see people being in that kind of frustration if they got themselves confused and thought this is the only thing they could do. That was a little close. Didn't think I was going to land. That's why I did the twirl, and that almost killed me. I haven't heard anything about the impossible version letting you use your tonics or having checkpoints. That's what's worrying me. Because if that is the case, then that is disgustingly hard for no reason.
Oh my god. That would just be suicide.
Yeah.
This
Again,
kinda
that version of it is optional. And that's why they know, so hold no bars at that point. But still, like, the fact that this is already no checkpoints really besides getting to the boss fights is insane. We've had more checkpoints in just standard levels without using tonics.
This reminds me of going and doing a Mr. Perfect run on Mega Man, on any of the Mega Man games.
That's what you kind of have to do, yeah. It's exactly that.
Oh, I hated trying to do that. I got it, but it's just like, holy crap. Was that annoying? I had to play his bass in 10.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you're really doing it. And keep in mind, that was DLC. So you have to pay to make it easier.
How much was the DLC? $10?
I don't remember. It was like $5.
Maybe like $5, something cheap. It wasn't much. It's still just a point that in order to do that kind of run through, it was mainly designed in a way that made it so much easier to base.
I had to play his bass because bass can shoot in all directions almost.
Well, that's what made certain bosses easier. He may have had a weaker shot output. Like, his pellets were super weak, but it didn't matter because of how much they stacked. I think like 3 shots equaled 1, but the fact that you were able to shoot that many in a rapid succession made it possible. Alright, I got here with 20 this time. That's better than like 11.
Yeah.
See, each time I may be doing better, but there's still that cheap little thing that can just clip you.
Yeah.
So it is really difficult to do this without taking a hit, and you kind of have to for the impossible version of this. I think when I heard, this got patched a lot over the time because this was apparently harder when the game first came out. Like,
God.
naturally.
Oh my god.
Oh, I hate when he does that. The timing on his little bait and switch is just so fast. By the time you realize it, it's too late. Maybe he's that 1. Alright, so he has 2 more hits. What? Okay, that looked like it was going to clear his head. Now I'm clearing mine. There, okay. This is much better going into the what, like 3rd section?
Yeah, because you had like, what, 6 last time?
Well, I think the highest I ever went in here was 7. So this is already double that, at least.
Oh my god. Just to think he had 48 hit points going into this.
Yeah, that's a lot lost. It's insane.
You'll get it.
I mean, eventually.
It may take you the whole stream, but you'll get it.
Oh, I hope not. I actually want to do the Ocarina of Rando. They don't have anything to keep me sane.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Wait, you know how long it took us to get the fairy flute last time?
Hey, that was still fun along the way. It was stupid. But I still enjoyed myself with this. I'm like, alright. I just need to end this. Where's the ending?
Okay, I wonder if this will increase your bee count. Since the first time you got here, you had 1, and you could start with 6. Then after you got here with 7, then updated and starting this area with 11. I think it updates with your highest bee count.
Well, yeah, highest bee count you get to the boss fight. Whatever bees you had going to those boss fights, that's the checkmark system for your bees. That's why it was so important for me to keep on resetting Area 2 to get a lot of bees, because that's actually what I needed. I needed the bees from that section. I needed to get as many to carry over. At least this section's easy enough to wait around.
I think it's cute they have a balloon to show you how far you got.
That was
Yeah, it is kind of funny.
Yeah. I mean, there's mine from last attempt. I'm glad at least this platform exists, because that's a pseudo checkmark for this area. I fall in the pit, because I'll at least, in theory, come back here. Yeah, I got greedy. That was me thinking I could maybe make the jump or the roll, but I hesitated because I couldn't do it. At least I know what to expect. This I know I can make. Alright, checkmark again. This is the final battle, as he says. I don't know, but I have 8 bees going into it. Wouldn't be surprised you beat him. Alright, that was my final battle. After this final battle, and he just fights you for a 4th time. How many bees is that? I can't tell, but it looks at least like 12. I was kidding about the bullet hell thing from last time. This is legit more bullet hell than the bullet hell from before.
Yeah. At least it's the same boss fight, isn't it? It pretty
Kind
much
of.
is.
It's just his attacks get a little more aggressive and his pattern slightly changes. But it's basically the same thing every time. Crap, I missed. Land, please. Oh, whoa, that's fast. And he ran to the bomb. Well, I needed that. Oh, it's conveyors now. And I swapped directions, I'm not surprised. I was half expecting him just to ground pound me there, because there's nothing I can do, and it feels like that would be this kind of boss fight. So I already tried in other regards. See? I told you. I knew he would do it. I knew he would. That's why I hugged the wall.
Well, you called that one on a good time.
Because what you were supposed to do is not stand there. I can tell. You were supposed to stand in one of the other gaps, but I think that was just cheese I got away with. The whole reason why I was able to live.
Yeah, at least he lets a space for you.
Okay, how many bees is that? I think I'm counting 5. It's hard to count as bees because they go behind them too. And with all these flashing effects, it's hard to keep track because I see so many other lights that not bees, but the same color. Okay, I think that's 3. There's 4 hits in total. Now he's pooping out bombs. I'm not even joking with that. That was literally from his butt.
He's been holding it in for a very long time.
Wow, himself. I'll take that. Alright, Capital B, what are you doing next? Oh, sauce. Alright, well now he's just really not wanting to play. Also, I like how you say he doesn't need bees and there's still a bee around him. You liar. You still need the bees. Oh. Wait. What did he get hit by?
He got hit by the bomb.
Like I didn't even see him shoot a bomb. I was trying to survive myself. I didn't even see what he was doing. Oh, wait a minute. Give me that. My hive mind. Oh, I'm not controlling this. Oh, wait. I'm controlling him. How's it feel? Now die. Into the spikes. This is what you get.
You and your stupid lair.
The level sucks, and this is what you get for it. Okay, I didn't know we were playing a Metroid game. I still have 1B. I have to escape this whole place in 1B. I'm nervous because I know what that means.
Oh gosh.
One final section in 2 minutes. I gotta hurry.
So this went from like Donkey Kong to Metroid?
Yeah, for some reason.
I mean, Retro made both the Metroid games and Donkey Kong games. I mean,
Yeah, but this isn't retro.
I know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Sorry, I didn't mean. I mean, but Donkey Kong and Metroid have had some sort of collaboration before.
No, see you, Laylee. You're on your own. Can't believe the easiest part of the Impossible Lair is after you kill the final boss in the lair. I think we did something a little bit backwards. This should be the hardest part, guys.
They
'Cause
probably
he really wants to be dead.
they probably expect you to be really low on bees at this point.
Oh, that was it. That was the ending.
Yay!
Yay!
That honestly confused me because I thought, wait, did I screw up? Because that's a bottomless pit. I didn't screw up. That was how you beat the level. Wow, the hell was that? What? Are you kidding me, Trouser? Oh, I'm gonna strangle that thing's neck. 1,000,000 quills to one of me actually winning. Yeah, I need a new pair of leather shoes here in a minute, if you know what I mean. Clearly didn't make it. Don't lie, Yuka. No, what are you talking about? She's right here. I guess she just flew away and just like, you know what? This is too hard. Yuka, you're on your own. I'm going home.
She's like, I'm tired of this shit. Y'all, you know, this is bullshit. This level design is so stupid. I'm leaving.
Then you know you are in trouble.
Gotta go find a bear and bird and play some poker.
Maybe she can actually talk bottles into sunset if that's the case. To actually lead the fucking table.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know who would be a worse cheater at poker. Would it be Kazooie or would it be Laylee? I feel like both would be equally as bad.
I don't know. Let's find out in the next game, why don't we?
Yeah, if you need our help, just call us in like 30 minutes, because we know you're not going to be competent enough to lead your kingdom. Make it 60. I'd like to record that episode and watch it straight back again. Post some angry comments online. Yep, that's my Laylee. Wait, excuse me? My brother ever tries anything like this? Oh, lady, I'm gonna go throw you in that murky water over there. Brother Vile? Brother Vile?
Yeah, that was Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair.
Well, at least I got the name of the game right.
Yeah.
No wonder why that lady can't run her kingdom, because she's so incompetent she can't stop her own dang brother. Just tell Mom. Ma,
Oh my God.
Capital B's trying to take over the kingdom again.
Now you know, Capital B, you can't be doing that. You're grounded for a week without your money.
But she doesn't take away the scepter. It's like, alright. Sure. Okay, Ma. I'll just take over this other kingdom instead.
Mom says it's my turn to rule the kingdom.
You play nice now, son. Oh, man. What a roller coaster of emotions this game was. I've not felt this mixed about a game in a long time. Because I had two feelings this whole time I was playing it. I love this game. This is a fantastic one of the best platforms I played. This is one of the worst experiences I've ever had. How do you get both ends of the spectrum?
They
There's
wanted
so many good design
classic-
things. There's so many good design things, but then there's so much bullshit.
They wanted both ends of the rare spectrum, Lester.
Yeah, not a good way, because honestly, if you take out the weird, stupid, difficult stuff, I think this would be a 10 out of 10 game in a lot of areas. But as it is, it's more like a 6 or a 7 because of that one level. Like, I was thinking this game is an 8. Impossible Lair bumped it down to 7. God, it's so mixed. Seriously, they made that way too difficult for the sake of making it difficult.
Alright, who complained about the first game being easy?
Not me, because I actually didn't think it was that easy
Now
myself.
watch. Because of how bad that level is in difficulty, people are going to say Impossible Lair is way too difficult. So the third game, you're just going to hit the start button and then the credits play because it's going to make it too easy. Because they know we can't do this again.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Oh, no, I didn't want to open up. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I opened up Minecraft.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to go on break. When we come back, he's just going to play Minecraft for us.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to open up the window where Jenny's at, and all of a sudden, boom, Minecraft. I'm like, what the hell?
Now, I don't understand the 1 out of 5 there for the capital B icon. Like, I see everything else in my totals. What the heck does that mean? Better not be 4 more times I gotta kill that guy.
Yeah, you gotta do it 4 more times.
Like, no. I'm gonna uninstall
Didn't you
this.
know the hearts? You gotta beat the final boss and get him hearts like 5 times.
Ah. I mean, there are some games that actually do that. I mean, the best example is the Ghouls and Ghosts series. Just play the whole game twice. It's fine.
It's okay. Alright, do you want to try?
Heck
doing
no.
the-
No, I'm not gonna let you finish that sentence. No. No. We did good in terms of beating the main game. We'll come back to that at some point. I was thinking, let's do it next week, but I feel like if I do, my blood's just gonna boil. I may give that one maybe a little bit.
You ain't gonna be nothing left by the time you get to it.
So I'll be proud to say I'll be in that group who 99% complete this game. Because this one level. There's one level alone.
The not so impossible lair.
I like how my best score is just losing all my bees.
Yeah, do you want to?
That's a great score.
Before you do anything, do you want to at least see if you could use tonics in the impossible mode?
I'm gonna check that at least, yeah, because that is the question. I don't understand that one tonic thing, because look, I don't see the capital B icon here. It's just when you beat it. That is really strange, but now at least they're, like, I'm set up to do the real version, because now the game's just gonna do this for the rest of eternity until I beat Impossible Lair. So there, this playthrough will be 99%.
Oh my god. The impossible lair. The not so impossible lair.
Yeah, this is basically the same as you play this from the beginning. You have no access to tonics. One hit KO. That's all this is.
So you can't use...
Nope, no tonics. I don't know about the checkpoints, but I feel like it's gonna basically be the same as the standard version of this was. Because the only difference I see between flipping that switch for not so impossible and impossible is the battalion. That is it.
Well, that's kind of dumb.
Yeah, I mean, that's why everyone hates this achievement. I think a bunch of people, I think including the completionists, said this is one of the worst games they've ever, like, 100% completed because of the difficulty.
Just
and coming from that guy, that is saying something, because Gerard has completed so many BS games in terms of 100% requirements, and if he says this is up there as one of the worst, that is saying something. That is really saying something on this difficulty scale.
That's ridiculous. Gosh. That's so stupid.
Like, we're just giving this one attempt here. If we die, then, alright, we're gonna swap games. Because I don't want to do the whole thing tonight. That's just gonna be suicide. Oh, that thing could still come off screen? I don't like that. Come on. That is... Oh, yep. That's why, like I said, one attempt.
Epic fail.
Because in closing thoughts for this game, that was 12%. And that right there already makes me want to throw my controller at the screen, and then I'll have to buy a new monitor. So I think instead of buying a new monitor, we should stop playing this video game. So, overall thoughts, the game is really, really fun in a lot of areas. I don't like the mechanic of Laylee flying away. I think that's just kind of stupid, only because half the time she gets stuck in the ceiling. And then the fact that this level is just way too difficult for the sake of being difficult. So you collect these bees. Even with all the bees, it's still too much. Just way too much. And again, this toggle right here was not in the game by default. If you want that achievement for doing the Impossible Lair without the bees, start a new file. That's all you can do. This level had to get nerfed a bit.
Oh my god.
This is a weird game. Like, it has so many great points, but I honestly say play literally every other level, and then if you're dying a little too often in Impossible Lair, just quit. Just play a different video game, because this is by far the lowest point about this. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, this is at negative 100. It's that bad of a level, in my opinion. I don't like it at all.
Oh my god.